Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to present our work in international research award on infectious disease under category of Best Researcher Award. I am Fatehizadeh, the Assistant Professor of Department of Environmental Health Engineering, Isfahan University of Medical Sciences, Isfahan, Iran. Our work are entitled Proposal of Upgrading Isfahan North Wastewater Treatment Plant and Adsorption Bio-Oxidation Process with emphasis on exit sludge reduction and nutrient removal, followed by water consumption in community wastewater produced, and it must be managed before releasing to environment to eliminate any treatment for environment and human health. Wastewater treatment always take place in the wastewater treatment plant, and this slide you can see the system overview of wastewater treatment plant. Usually the wastewater treatment classified with primary and secondary treatment. Primary treatment usually use physical forces for removal some constitute from wastewater, including trash, grit, suspended solid, with applying bar rack, grit chamber, and also primary sedimentation. The remove constitute from primary treatment, including grit and trash, sent to landfill, and suspended solid usually sent to anaerobic treatment, and effluent water sent to next step of treatment. The second step of treatment always use biological treatment for treatment of municipal and industrial wastewater, especially with activated sludge. As you can see in this figure, the activated sludge consists of aeration tank and secondary chambers, and also return sludge line. In activated sludge process, the aeration of sewage led to promotion of growth of bacteria for consumption of organic from sewage, and also development of acclimation cells that are capable to consume organic materials. After that, the mixture of wastewater passing the mixture from clarifier led to solid separation from water, and it can able to return some of the biological sludge to aeration tank to provide adequate concentration of treated sludge. Unfortunately, the activated sludge require large volume to remove organic compound and provide high effluent quality, and also very sensitive to organic and also hydraulic loading. To overcome these disadvantages, some important modification of basic activated sludge was proposed, including contact stabilization, step aeration, oxidation ditch, pure oxygen, and also tapered aeration. One of the common modification of basic activated sludge is AB process or two sludge activated sludge system. As you can see in this figure, the AB process consists of two separate activated sludge plants in series. The effluent wastewater entered to the contactum stage A, and with high rate activated sludge for BOD removal with low retention time around 1, and then pass from stage B with lower rate of biological loading for nitrification. In stage A, the short contact time led to absorption of organic matter without any oxidation. But in stage B, the aeration was continued for at least 5 and 6 hours, and so that led to oxidization of organic compound adsorbed. The AB process can be operated with or without primary clarification, and separation of BOD removal from nitrification led to reduction of aeration energy demand. In addition, toxic substance entered into tank A can be removed and led to production of sensitive nitrifier bacteria present in tank B. Activated sludge have some advantages and also disadvantages. The main advantages of activated sludge are removal of dissolved organic constituent, low maintenance, destruction process, relatively safe, also low capital cost, and also easy to operate. The disadvantages of activated sludge are emission of volatile compound, production of waste sludge, high energy consumption, and suffer from shock, organic or hydraulic, and also toxin. Based on the previous study, the main disadvantages of activated sludge are production of waste sludge, and estimated that around 20 and 60% of total operation cost of wastewater treatment plant are related to management of waste activated sludge. Today, with application of post-treatment by applying extra technology in waste flow and also applying a strategy in water line are two distinct approaches to removal or reduce excess sludge production. As you can see, the location of excess sludge reduction can be done at source, after effect, and also enhanced digestion by means of biological, chemical, and physical mechanisms. The reduction strategies in waterline can be classified in 5 groups, including indigenous metabolisms, uncoupled metabolisms, cell lysis, cryptic growth, microbial permeation, and also cell breakage. The main drawback of this method are high capital investment and also high operational cost requirement. Among this method, oxyacetylene anoxic process, we call OSA, consists of anoxic or anaerobic tank in a sludge return line and recommended as one of the most potentially cost-effective and low-impact alternative methods for excess sludge reduction. Moreover, ultrasonication is cell lysis cryptic growth technique with high operation costs and efficient in reducing biological sludge. The ultrasonic wave can break the sludge flag, improve biodegradability, enhance release of organic compounds such as COD, protein, nucleic acid, and extracellular polysaccharides, and increase the penetratability of bacterial cells. For this purpose, we aim to combine OSA and also ultrasonic in continuous AB process to evaluate its capability on biological excess sludge reduction and also its capability for nutrient removal, and finally we aim to estimate biokinetic coefficient of combined process. In this figure, you can see the aerial view of North wastewater treatment plant as traditional AB process. The operation of North wastewater treatment plant started around 14 years ago and received approximately 45% of wastewater flow produced in Isfahan. The existing plant is designed for treatment of average flow of 2 cubic meters per second. The used AB process in North wastewater treatment plant of Isfahan is a traditional AB process without primary sedimentation. Here you can see schematic layout of AB process combined with US and OSA process. The AB process was made from stainless steel and operated at ambient temperature. The study was divided in 2 distinct phases for 100 days. During first phase, the AB system operated as a traditional AB process with hydraulic retention time of 1 hour for stage A and 4 hours for stage B. The average of flow rate is 32 liters per second. Subsequently, 2 tanks were incorporated in the return sludge line to provide anoxic and sonication condition, and hence the AB process with OSA and US process. During AB process and combined process operation, the MLSS in stage A and B were stepwisely increased. Also, The feed wastewater was collected from effluent channel of grid chamber of North Treatment Plant of Isfahan. The main characteristics of screen and degraded effluent wastewater are summarized in this table. In this slide, the amount of waste activated sludge during AB operation and also combined process operation are shown. As you can see, with increasing MLSS concentration for each process, the amount of waste activated sludge was reduced. This is maybe related to higher SRT concentration led to increase of energy consumption for cell maintenance and also less energy available for cell synthesis and cause low sludge production. Moreover, compared to AB process, the excess sludge production in combined process reduced at each MLSS around 50%, which indicated that the low ORP and US in return activated sludge line promoted the excess sludge reduction. The cycling of sludge in oxic and anoxic condition led to uncoupling metabolisms induced as sludge underwent no food and low ORP condition in sludge holding time. The minimized substrate residue in liquid and food storage in the sludge could be related to sludge storage in holding time, which include sludge starving under anoxic conditions, and as a result led to reduced excess sludge production. Moreover, US treatment is an efficient way to enhance the release of sludge bacteria, which results in local high temperature, high pressure, and shock wave, enhancing the turbulence of sludge medium and causing the interparticular collision and the rupture of cell wall. After cell lysis, organic compound re-enter to the metabolism cycle of another microorganisms, and a portion of its carbon material is used for vital activities of microorganisms, which resulted in an overall reduction of sludge production. The AB and combined process were monitored to evaluate COD and BOD5 removal efficiencies, and the obtained results are present in these figures. As you can see, the removal of organic compound by combined process were lower than those obtained with AB process, and suggesting that the occurrence of lysis phenomena under US induction led to sludge liquefying with sludge flood disruption and releasing the cell material into water, and resulted of lower organic removal. To find comprehensive evidence into impact of changes in AB process configuration on biomass metabolisms, many kinetic parameters were estimated, including yield coefficient, endogenous decay coefficient, half velocity coefficient, maximum rate of substrate utilization, and maximum specific growth, and presented in this table. As you can see in this table, highest and lowest value of yield were observed when plant was operated as a traditional AB process and combined process configuration. The result indicated that implication of US and OSA on return activated sludge line is related to disruption of volatile solids in OSA, and also increase of liquefaction of sludge by US compared to AB process. As a result, led to reduction of excess sludge production. The variation of total catch-all nitrogen removal efficiency during AB process and also combined process operation are shown in this figure. As you can see, when the AB process combined with OSA and US, their removal efficiency of TKN were increased. This situation may be related to incomplete denitrification process in holding sludge tank and sludge decay in OSA and US tank, which provide an endogenous carbon source and resulted in complete denitrification process in OSA stage. To comprehensive evaluation of the wastewater effluent from each process was analyzed for total suspended solid as an indicator of wastewater quality. In this slide, you can see the effluent total suspended solid in AB process and also combined process. In overall, as you can see, with increasing MLSS concentration in stage A or stage B led to increase the amount of TSS in effluent wastewater. Comparing to AB process, the wastewater effluent from combined process has a higher TSS concentration, but the concentration of TSS in effluent wastewater is lower than Iranian wastewater standard. Based on the obtained result, we can conclude that at each MLSS level, combination of OSA and US in AB process led to significant decrease in exit sludge reduction around 50%. Compared to AB process, the COD removal efficiency in AB process with OSA and US slightly decreased and suggesting lysis phenomenon. And finally, an improvement in TKN removal ability of AB process was observed when OSA and US applied and demonstrating higher denitrification take place in a sludge tank. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to present our work.